Well, hey there again, everybody, and welcome back to the Minecraft. Uh-oh. My fog's all messed up, causing me a terrible, terrible frame rate. I've got to get a graphic card. But that's in the future. So, I hope everybody had a good New Year's, or a New Year's at all. The celebration, that is. I know I had a quiet New Year's, spent it with my children, and watched the ball drop. I might put that in here at the end, I don't know. It's a real pain to convert videos from my Droid Bionic to Vegas. It really annoys me, but it's my own decision for not ripping off software, even though I just saw an interesting post by Notch recently regarding this very issue. He believes that it's okay to pirate software because as soon as you put something on the internet... Oh yeah, that's right, my bottles are in the basement. Duh! His take on it, based on what he said in his post, is that where the heck did I put my bottles? I don't have any empty bottles, do I? Or I missed them. I probably missed them. I'm such a yutz. Anyway, he believes that there is no such thing as pirating software. Basically, that's what he's saying. Because as soon as you put something on the internet, it's free for anyone to use. Which is partially true because if it gets converted into information, it's no longer safe for your protection. You know, it's like owning a store and taking all the stuff that you're selling and just leaving it out on the street after hours and put a sign up and telling people, please don't take anything. Or putting an armed guard there, like that's going to stop you, right? You know, I have to disagree with Notch on that one. It's an ethical and moral inconsistency if you take software or anything that doesn't actually belong to you off of the internet without paying for it. Now, that's just how I feel about it. And if you use said software to make something that you are going to sell, that's even worse, because you're making profit off of something that you didn't have anything to do with creating. You're just doing it because you want to make money. Now you're saying, Sorv, isn't that what life is all about, right? It's making money? No, that is not what life is all about. How much greed do you need in your body? It sickens me. The greed. But, like I said, that's just my conviction. I choose not to steal, because I believe it is wrong, and I want to do what is right. So, as a result, my series and my editing and all that is not as good as it could be, or might be able to achieve a higher level of greatness if I had things like After Effects and I could do fancier intros and outros. Or if I had, Flash, any version, doesn't matter. If I had that, of course, I could make better website content, because there's a lot of things I want to do with Flash, but at the same time, in order to do that, I would have to steal Flash, because it's not cheap. I could make better music if I had a better version of FL Studio, but because I won't steal that, I have to deal with what I have until I get the money. I could sound better, but because I won't... Well, actually, that has nothing to do with that, because I just straight up need the money if I want a better microphone. But yeah, if I stole software, I could do a lot more, but I won't do it, because I am honest. And honesty always wins in the long run, because I'll never be marked as a dishonest person, and people will be able to trust me, which is far more valuable to me than any amount of money or possessions. I'm just putting that out there right now so everyone knows where I stand. I will not steal software. And Notch is wrong. It's only free if you don't have any values. Or if you're greedy and you know the only way you're going to get anywhere is if you take what is out there so that you can benefit yourself. Now, I'm sorry, but that doesn't work. So that's the way that is. I'm a little hoarse today, so I'm going to be taking frequent drinks. Oh, and I I gotta talk for another 25 minutes. That's alright though. I'll manage as long as you don't mind listening to my scratchiness. Because that's what I'm gonna sound like for the next 25 minutes. Oh, this lag! See, I can't even complain about stealing software because a graphics card isn't software, that's hardware. And I really, really, really need one. The problem is I don't want to go cheap. I'm not going to buy a graphics card if it's not going to make my Minecraft run perfect without any lag at all. And I know that's possible because I've seen videos that people have made of their Minecraft experience with zero lag. So I know it's possible. Wow, I really am hoarse. This is bad. But nothing I can do about that right now. Sorry. I'm real itchy too. I don't understand what that's all about. But anyway, what are we doing in this episode? Well, as you can see, I just got the brick in the basement. I really should change this stuff to behind the chests, because that way it's completely brick. That's what I wanted to make the basement out of, and I finally finished the quote-unquote foundation. It's a fake foundation, but that's alright. Now, you know what? Now, screw it. I don't want those blocks anyway. Oh, my ears are itchy. Yeah, got a lot of problems today, physically. Whatever. I'm gonna fight through them so that I can get through this video. But I left you guys hanging with a little interesting tickle in your brain on Friday. And of course I did something fun. I got a couple of comments. Maybe it was just one comment, but somebody said that my Saturday Bonus 2 video, the explosion, looked fake. What are you talking about, fake? What does that even mean? Okay, you can't just say, oh, that looked faked and not explain yourself. Are you talking about the fact that I made a little flash and a shake on the screen? That's just movie magic, dude. Go ahead and build one of those yourself, and I guarantee you'll get the same result. Fake. I don't believe what I'm hearing. I just got done explaining how honest I am. Sorbius would never fake something like that. Jeepers. Gets me hot, it does, when people accuse me of stuff like that. How could you even think that I would fake something? But anyway, we're back to being happy. And yes, I'm making all this into wool because I'm gonna need more. Oh, hey, Enderman. Gee, now that it's dark out, I can actually kill you, and maybe I'll get something. Yeah, bam, 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 boom, bam, bam. Oh, yeah. I mean, why not, right? I'm kind of actually looking for spiders. Come on, get it, get it. Yeah. I haven't hunted mobs in a while. This is going to be interesting, to say the very least. Oh, hello, chicken. Oh, you dropped an egg for me. Oh, by the way, oh, look at this. Just running by that chicken farm, minus the egg I just found, was another 5 eggs. Maybe Smite is for skeletons, because I'm 2-hitting these guys without a critical. I think that's what Smite does. Yeah, we'll confirm that. Smite is for skeletons. Oh, yeah. But where I'm standing right now is where I'm going to build the research facility. See, I couldn't build a house for these characters just like that. I had to build a research facility to try to make this work, because the only way I'm going to be able to manifest new players in my single-player world is if I build a facility to create them in. And I have a lot of building materials, so I don't see that to be an issue, but the facility itself is going to go right out there. Kind of want to keep it away from the house, if all possible, so that if I blow anything up by accident, it won't, oh my gosh, it won't harm the building. Because let's face it, what I'm about to do could be very dangerous. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Yeah, actually, I got the names and the suggestions. I got 2 messages from people on the channel. Wow, this is tough to comprehend right now. See how many eggs was that? Wow, almost 80 eggs. Well, some of them were collected out there, but yeah, this is ridiculous. Anyway, another thing I've got to do is work on this chicken farm so that I can make a second story to this. And the two suggestions that I got were from YouTube user... I'm not going to pronounce this right, because I can't stand names like this, but it's alright, I'll try. Creeper by my house! Yeah, you're not getting that. Check the area. Okay. YouTube user, the little ST Hobo Son. Or the little street hobo son, something like that. Maybe ST means street. I don't know exactly. Or the little Thobison, I don't know. But they suggested, they actually made me a video, which was cool, about their idea for the second story chicken coop. Well, there's only going to be one more story right now. Eventually I have to build onto that, I'm sure of it. But, yeah, as of right now, there's going to be one more story added onto it. Man, I am just killing. I believe I've achieved perfection with hunting mobs now. I can just take them down as needed. So yeah. And of course, Dante Alighieri 17 suggested a double glass wall thing. So we're gonna do a little bit of both of that. And of course, fence. So it means we need glass. First, let me put this these mob items away. More gunpowders, of course. I didn't get any spiders, that's interesting, but I'll put these away for now. Let's see. I'll add the wool to this wool. And I'm going to need this grass. I'll take it all, why not? Put the chickens in the furnace. And while I'm at it, I'll make some more sticks. And put the arrows with the weapons. And put the eggs. Oh, I didn't have any, alright. Well, then we're going to add to it. Now, the little Thobison, or the street hobo son, we'll just say the Hobison. Or the little. Little. I'll just say little. That's how we're going to refer to you as. It's easier. Little suggested a staircase of sorts, and told me that they seem to have trouble getting up and down, but they do. It does work. So we're gonna go with that. Yeah, and of course Dante suggested the staircase as well. Jeepers, I'm out of coal again. Oh boy, I'll have to go get some coal too while we're at it. We got this right here, out of control. So what I'll do is I'll take first of all. I'll use, you know what, that lag. I don't understand why it does that. Graphics card. I think instead of buying a car or apartment with my tax return that I'm going to get in 2 weeks, I don't even know how much it's going to be worth, but it's going to be something, and I'm excited about that. I mean, I made $16,000 last year gross. That's not a whole lot, but I worked the same place for an entire year under one tax bracket, so I'm thinking about $800-900. That's gonna be good. But yeah, graphics card definitely on the way. Unless anyone feels like donating, you will not be go unrewarded. So the idea is to build up this little scaffold here, and then I'm gonna put glass on top of the fence. Now, what's interesting is when you do place glass on the fence, it goes right on top of the thing, but the fences are actually 1.5 blocks tall. This is also going to help prevent them from escaping the farm when I throw eggs at them. That's a really good thing. So yeah, I'm also trying to cross over the video manually so that the audio and the video stay much closer together. Wow, these chickens are making it hard to put the glass. They're all stuck against the walls. Oh, man. Yeah, they really just... Come on, chickens, get out the way. There we go. It seems like it's going to be the hardest part. And I'm just collecting eggs as I do this, right? Infinite chickens. Nowhere else but MGI are you going to find something so insane as an infinite chicken farm. Most people just make a video about how they can harvest 43,200 cactuses per hour or minute or some crap like that. But not Sorv. he actually starts a chicken farm. I think we started with 5 chickens, and I actually went through 1 slaughtering cycle already, but yeah, it's become much more than that now. Now it's a quest to find the limits of this, which I'm starting to think are none. Oop, that we can't do. We need that open, so I can get in and out of the front part of this. Alright, now this shouldn't be as difficult. I can just run along here. But yeah, the research facility is going up. That's why I started melting those blocks, smooth stone blocks, because I'm going to make flat stone, or smooth stone stairs, the half steps that is, and build the facility so it's stronger. Plus, that's what the brick is for too. It wasn't just for the basement. I'm going to need brick to reinforce the core of this thing where I'm actually going to do the research. But in order to do that, I do need to go get more, well, clay and cobblestone and, of course, coal to burn it all up with. So that's on the to-do list. Come on, baby. Oh, I'm short, too. Let me go throw 2 blocks of sand in the furnace. Get my chickens here. Wizzy also suggested that I blow up all the chickens once I've got enough of them. As tempting as that is, I can't do that. I want to actually harvest them legit. So I'm not going to blow up all the chickens. As hilarious as that would be, I'll save the map and let you download it when, if you want to blow up the chicken farm at the end of this series, but I can't. I can't justify that action. Oops, wrong one. I can't add this to my pile though. For now. There we go. So take these over here. There. Now, I have to put... I guess I need more fences, huh? Good thing I made them. See, there's a method to my madness. Bring these fences over. And I'll put this in here for now. I have enough wood so I can get away with this. But, yeah. Just gonna do that for now. I actually need about 10 less than that, but I'm gonna make do for the time being, because I don't really see the need to go that crazy with burning all that wood up, and it's not like I don't have enough trees around here. Oh, my melons are almost done. I can make a glistering melon instant health regeneration. Even though we've been through this before, I really don't see the need for that, unless you were stuck out in the middle of nowhere and couldn't find any health food, but since you can eat raw beef, something I discovered recently, without any consequence, I guess raw meat is okay, right? Yeah, why not? So, that was that. But yeah. Just go over here, and I'm going to have to make a floor. I'll probably make the floor out of solid wood, because I just want to be able to see into the chicken farm. I don't actually want to see down into it. And this, ooh, you know what? This lag is not... Maybe it has to do with all these chickens. I don't know. If I look away and put them down. Who knows? Who knows? But regardless, I gotta do this. And once this is done... Now, see, now it's not doing it. It's just looking right down here. Maybe there's a lot of cave down there, because I noticed that when I am facing a lot of underground stuff, like when there's caves and that, I get the lag worse, and the game actually delays itself, because there's this little thing called occlusion culling. It's a concept in video games, 3D game design, where the game, to save on memory, only renders what you can see, not what you can't see. Because normally a game would render everything regardless of where it is, and that consumes memory. So occlusion culling renders only the faces that are in the viewport, which the viewport is the screen you're looking at. If I turn here, that's the viewport, that's the viewport. Anywhere that I look, it doesn't render anything on the edges of the screen and beyond. Or behind other objects. So all the caves shouldn't be rendered. And that does work to an extent. If you ever see through the ground, like there's a certain tree trick that I haven't shown anybody that I think I might do in this episode. It's a way to see through the ground without suffocating. Yeah, that's right, Sorv discovered a trick. I'm actually going to show you that trick too, because it's really cool, and it works. Because normally, back in the day, we could do the sand trick where you could put 2 blocks of sand on you and you could see through the ground, but now you suffocate when you do that. But there's still a way. What I need is bone meal and saplings. Like, I don't have enough of those. I guess I don't have enough of those. Well, I don't need all that many to do this. And also, I'll just use wood, because it doesn't matter what kind of block you use for this. It's, yeah, it's cool. And also, what's the other thing I need? Yeah, the axe. Alright, you're gonna love this. And it's the middle of the day, so... if you've ever planted trees before, sometimes when you plant a tree, you stand right next to it, and the branches appear on this level where my face is. Well, when that happens, you can actually see through the tree, right? Well, as it turns out, you can use this to your advantage to actually see through the ground and locate caves and different things like that. But how do we do this? Well, what you do is you build an area, and the bigger the better, I guess, but after a certain point the tree won't grow anymore, so you gotta... I think the limit is a 5x5 space, or 20. Well, you need 26 blocks to do this, but I'm going to show you this trick and you're going to love it, because all you need is a couple of bone meal and a little bit of patience. You don't have to actually play the game for all that long to make this happen, so it's not something that takes forever or whatever like that. It's pretty convenient. You just have to kill a couple of skeletons, which is not that hard. So let's give this a try. Like I said, you might have to build a couple of these, and it doesn't have to be this extravagant, but yeah. And then you have to put 2 blocks here, one here and one there, and the sapling goes in the middle. Now what happens is, if the tree grows and puts the branches on this level right here, they cover this entire space, which allows them to be transparent, and the 2 blocks next to you give you that extra visibility, and you can see right through the ground. So let's give it a try. Sometimes it takes a little bit of bone meal. Wait a minute, I screwed this up. I put too many blocks over here. This does work. There we go. Oh, but it... well, made an epic tree. Alright, let's build another one. Right here. You know, like I said, the only reason I do this is 5x5. You could do it 3x3 and then put your 2 blocks like this, but I do a 5x5 so I can see more of the underground area. Oh, the chicken is alive! It's grown up to full adult and it's now dead. Yeah. So, why do I always... oh, that's right, I need one there. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what building material you use, but wood is easy to place and remove when you have an axe like the one I do. So let's try it again. Now this isn't working at all. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to... let's see. Let me cut these back, just so you can see this effect. It's because a tree sometimes won't grow if you don't have, if it doesn't have enough clearance. But yeah, it should. Wait, is there anything above me? No. Now it's making a liar out of me. Well, every time I try something like this, it never works. I can make it work, but it's not going to look as good. See, the trunk, if you stand on the bare ground and you build a tree with one thing, you put these blocks here, if it goes through your face, you could see through it, but it, you can only see through the trunk part. It really doesn't give you a good visual. Ooh, that kind of hurt. And now the night is falling. Don't worry, I'm going to get this, because I think I owe it to my viewers to give them a pro tip. But it's making a liar out of me. And we've seen this before, where I said I've got something cool to show you and it didn't work. There we go. See this? Oh, there's cave down there. Interesting. See, the problem is you can only see bits and pieces of it. If I had other blocks in the way, it'd be easier to see. So let's go ahead and try this again. See if I can get this to grow. There we go. It grew, but oh, another epic tree. Interesting. Well, at least I'm getting more wood out of the deal, right? I gotta use the bed, though, because this isn't working. Now, see, this is cool right here. These chickens are about to get more awesomer. I'm not even shutting the door. I don't care. Shout out to Anime Girl at random, just because I think she's cool. Alright. Let's do this again, now that it's daylight. Then I'll finish the chicken farm. See, I would do it in the same space, but as you can see, it's if they're making epic trees, it's a pain to get it to go away. There goes my bone meal. Not like I don't have enough, though. I'll just grab another stack. But I know this works, because I've done it. And you're probably asking yourself, Jorv, isn't that technically cheating? Well, to be honest, I don't think it is. I think it's a technique for discovering another kind of epic. Wow, maybe this is a way to form epic trees. Maybe I discovered a new way to do that without even realizing it. If you give them a little flower pot like this, who knows? Come on. Wow, it really is forming epic. Interesting. This is not even the technique I wanted to show. You're dead. But it seems like I figured out a way to force epic trees. If you build a little area like this, a little 3x3, I guess these 2 blocks on the side are not relevant, but it seems like they keep forming epic trees. And I just figured out the title of this video. An epic formula. Huh. I wonder if this is really true. Would you look at that? Have I just now in front of my viewers discovered a way? Look at them all. Discovered a way to form epic trees? Because you notice when I just did this, none of them formed. But when I surrounded them in a little block of wood like this, it's every time. It makes epics. That one's really, really big. Huh. How interesting. Well, since that trick is... I showed you the trick, kind of. That one tree where I was able to see through the ground, so it did work. But, wouldn't you know, MGI has figured out a tried and tested science for making epic trees. So, you're welcome. Alright. So, okay, so apparently it's like 40 blocks or something like that to make more. We'll get more wood, since I don't seem to have quite enough wood these days. And we'll use this. It's got to be 12, I guess. These blocks are down here. That'll make that. Plus that. And I'll throw this in there. And blah, 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 blah. Alright. And I might as well craft these while I'm at it into frat stones. There we go. Oh yeah. And one more. That way it's nice and even. And now, of course, I've got to make the stairway. I think I'm just going to have the chickens come up like this. Oops. Need to do that. They can get out that way. Well, I'll just put a fence there for now. They can't escape. That means I need a couple of stairs. Wow, that's really awesome. I figured out how to make epic trees. Totally sweet. So yeah, now if you're in your world and you need an epic tree, you know how to do it. And then, of course, you can remove those little flower pots. I guess that's what I'll call them for now. And you're good to go. Oh, this is going to be impossible. I can't get it opening. No. Oh. No, I just... no, chickens, get out of the way. I can't. Oh. I know what I'm going to have to do. I don't want to kill any of them. Maybe I'll start up here. Get them out of the way. There's too many chickens. That goes there. And put one here. Get out of the way, chickens. I can't even... I'm gonna have to kill some of these idiots. There we go. And then one more right here. Gotcha. Yay, there they go! Crap, I didn't finish that fence, did I? Or yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't finish this part of it. Just gonna have to... There we go. There. So now the chickens have an alternative entry, exit, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And I'll collect these eggs one more time. And now I can create infinite chickens, and they won't be able to escape this space. You guys are awesome. See you later.